Hi, this is Shelley Kraft, and we're coming to you live on SNN Live. We're at the BioPharm America 2011 conference in rainy Boston, Massachusetts. I'm here with Michael Redman. Oncolix is the name of the company. It's a private company. Michael, welcome to SNN Live.
Glad to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. You're at a BioPharm conference. Let's hear your story.
Well, I think this is a great conference that's heavily attended by large pharmaceutical companies, venture capitalists, other strategic suppliers, and it's a good place to spend 3 or 4 days and meet 15, 25 people a day. You can't do that if you travel to a single source. So conventions like these are fantastic for companies like mine.
Well, you just did a commercial for the conference. Now tell me about your company.
Well, we are a private company. We are working on ovarian cancer. We expect to start our first trial around the end of this year. Ovarian cancer has very high unmet medical needs. We believe that we have a very promising product. Our preclinical development studies were performed by MD Anderson in Houston, Texas, which is in our backyard, and the data looks very good. So now we got to find out if it works on more than just mice. We're going to find out if it works in humans.
Well, there's a crying need for it. The population is immense. You know, there's tragedy throughout families and people we know. For instance, it has an effect. Can you tell me a little bit about the treatment?
Our treatment is a therapeutic protein. Compared to the existing products on the market for ovarian cancer, we have chemotherapy. And chemotherapy has a significant number of side effects associated with it. They're still very powerful and potent drugs, but it comes with a cost, and the cost is a lot of side effects that people don't desire. Our drug, we believe, will be a more well-tolerated drug, and we believe that it will be additive, if not synergistic, with the current treatments that are out there.
Well, I know that this is a resounding new method of treating the side effects of chemo, because I don't think chemo is going away so fast, because it works in a lot of cases, correct?
Chemo is a very, very effective therapy for many different types of cancer. The problems that you have is, number one, is that it does come with a lot of side effects, but number two, patients become resistant to chemo after 5, 6 rounds of treatment and run out of treatment options in diseases like ovarian cancer that there's nothing else available. In breast cancer, for example, there are many good targeted drugs available, and that's why we have a 95% survival in 5 years in breast cancer, but the 5-year survival in ovarian cancer in the United States is about 20%.
What's your background?
Well, I have an undergraduate degree in biochemistry and an MBA, so I'm just a business guy in the company. I'm like the contractor. I've got all the smart people working for me.
There's something to be said for that, correct?
Well, thank you. But
So now let me ask you a question. You come to a conference like this. Why are you here?
Well, there are some potential suppliers that I would like to meet with. I'm also meeting with several venture capital and money people. And last but not least, there's some significant large pharmaceutical companies that we're on the radar screen with. And so it may not be, we may be wine before it's time now, but at least we want to be able to tell them about what we're doing. And at the right inflection point, the big pharmaceutical companies will hopefully want to get involved with a company like ours.
Plus, you know, the thing that you know, to add to it, this is an international conference more than most realize. So you've got companies from China, Russia, you know what I mean, faraway places coming to Boston, and then you've got the little circle, the 128 circle, right?
Well, absolutely. I mean, this is an international world, and you could operate very well, even as a small company, by having relationships. For example, we will be conducting our first trial in the Ukraine. And we believe that this is a better place to conduct a trial because it's easier to recruit patients. Our manufacturing is in Canada. Our preclinical development work is being performed by MD Anderson in Houston, Texas. So we're trying to cover the continent.
Website. I'm sure folks are going to want to follow your progress.
Well, it's www.oncolixbio.com.
And it's ONCOLIX. Michael,
Been a pleasure.
Thank you for coming on to SNN Live.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you luck.
We need it. Thank you.